Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. June 20, pag-usapan natin to si Chris Paul, ano? At isa sa pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay itong posibleng po na paglipat ni Chris Paul sa Los Angeles Lakers. At nakita natin dito sa mga headlines po na ito, ha? Lakers Daily, Sports Illustrated, Clutch Points. Parang sinasabi nila dito, Chris Paul is going to the Lakers. So sa mga nagtataka, no? Sir, 'di ba he's traded to the Washington Wizards? Well, actually I haven't found any official news or officiality yet on that one. Kumbaga, it's no formality yet. But it is bound to happen. I think everyone agreed on. Ang nangyayari po dito sa sitwasyon ni Chris Paul is that there will be a third team that could be associated on the trade that would potentially get Chris Paul to a contender team. Kasi nga po, itong si Chris Paul po ay hindi nakabataan at naghahanap po siya ng oportunidad para magka-kampyonato bago man lang po siya retire. Yun ang usapan At itong usap-usapan at medyo sa totoo lang sa mga nanonood sa akin ngayon, kung ako si Chris Paul at kung ako ang Lakers, medyo parang mababastos ako ng konti, no? For if the Lakers wanted Chris Paul, just like what we have on the news, they need to do better because medyo nakakabastos yata itong balita na ito, no? Chris Paul, Lakers rumor, how much LA is willing to pay for Chris? Ayan ang mga balita dyan. Ito pa, tingnan mo to. NBA Lakers bold Austin Reeves Chris Paul plan revealed. LA team option on Beasley Bamba. Lakers are interested in Chris Paul. Pero hindi maganda yung kanilang offer. Kung ako sa'yo, Chris Paul, doon ka na lang sa Boston Celtics. We'll get a championship next season. But let me tell you the story about that. Let me just do a quick introduction. Sa mga nanonood po sa akin, usapang basketball ngayong gabi, Tuesday and Thursday. Would like to make it a habit every night. Official basketball night. So, please share, like, and comment. At quick intro lang and shout out muna tayo bago natin pag-usapan to si Chris Paul kasi grabe, minimum veteran lang ang gusto nilang ibigay. Grabe naman.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. At ako po si Pow Salud ng Powcast Sports. At syempre, Powcast Sports, usapang basketball tayo ngayon. At sabihan ko kayo, no, maraming mga mangyayari ngayon. This weekend po ang NBA draft. Excited na ba kayo sa NBA draft? Si Wembanyama is already in the state, I believe. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, at yung kay Chris Paul, shout outs and mic check muna tayo. Mic check. It's already in the state, I believe. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, at yung kay Chris Paul. Yan, okay, maliwanag naman. Hey! Kumusta po? Kumusta Hoopers? Magandang gabi sa iyo, Hoopers. Sana nasa mabuti kang kalagayan. At Ju Pau, as always, you're there. Salamat din. At medyo yung ating format ngayon, medyo may babaguhin lang ako ng konti. Thank you. Share muna tayo, share. Mga share natin dyan. Magpaano ba ako dito? Magpa-overpaid daw si Wow, pag-usapan natin yan. Usapan natin yan. Pero minimum para sa lilipatan niya. Teka lang depende siguro yan. Depende. Ay, nako, may mali pa ako na share ng basketball. Sinare ko sa boxing. NBA basketball tayo, Salamat po, salamat. At medyo naiyak-iyak na ako dito, Parang mapupunta yata sa Boston Celtics, Parang may balita ako, mapupunta sa Boston Celtics yung Chris Paul, Parang, bakit ba minamaliit nyo si Chris Paul ngayon porket laging injured at 38 years old na? I mean, I look at it differently. If it's me, it's not just about his playing inside, but kumbaga sa akin, his wisdom throughout his NBA career. And plus, no one needs kumbaga sinasabi nila na yung athleticism ni Chris Paul. It's not that's not his selling point. His selling point is, ito yung selling point niya, yung kanyang playmaking ability and ang kanyang wisdom, no? So shoutout ko muna kayo ha. Live po to, live. Good evening. Kailang laro si Kai Soto sa Dallas Mavericks. Yan ang hindi pa natin alam. Medyo nagbago pa ang balita dyan. Nagbago ang ihip ng balita tungkol dyan. Ano? So, hintay-hintay muna tayo dyan. Sabi ni Bobius Wenko, way overpaid si Chris Paul for so many years. Magpapadrop ba si Kai? Hindi ko pa po alam. Alam ko he's eligible daw for the draft, no? Pero parang wala yatang balita. You know, it's better if he's gonna get direct contract. Good evening, Jermaine. JC Ben, sino gusto niyong mawala sa Boston Celtics sa pag nakuwas nila si Chris Paul? Wala naman sigurong mawawala dyan. Pwede naman ipasok yan kahit backup eh. Maglaro si Chris Paul sa Araneta Coliseum last July 2011. Tagal na yun. Ayun ba yung MVP Smart? Yun Jonel Monyares, Richard Adon, good evening. Jeremiah, salamat sa inyo lahat. Okay, simulan na natin ang usapan natin. Basahin natin yung balita and then we'll dissect it as we speak. Ito po, unahin natin ito ha. Sabi dito sa silver screen and roll. Lakers rumor Chris Paul. How much? Lakers reportedly only wants Chris Paul if he's willing to take a veteran's minimum. Teka, meron bang karapatan ang Los Angeles Lakers para magbigay niya ng ganyan demand? Parang ang sinasabi ng Lakers kung gusto mo maging part ng team namin at gusto mong makakampi si LeBron James at parang ang ibig sabihin nito ay sinasabi dito na, we have a chance to get that trophy or the championship next season. Alam naman natin ang hinahabol ng medyo players na hindi pa nakakakuha ng championship bago man lang mawala sa NBA. So, meron ba siyang chance? So, that's the question here. So, it doesn't sound like the Lakers have a whole lot of interest in using any of their exception to sign Chris Paul. And with that in mind, I don't think Chris Paul will go to the Los Angeles Lakers unless, alam mo ito yan unless meron pong usapan sa likuran. May mga back channel conversation, baka may ganun, posible yan, that if you win this, if you do this, if you do that, as long as you do the here, baka naman mayroong mga ibang exemption po ang mangyari, kung gusto talaga nila itong si Chris Paul, Signing Chris Paul may reportedly be a plan A for the Lakers in free agency, and the team may be one of the top suitor of his service if the Washington Wizards indeed do buy him out in the wake of their blockbuster trade sending Bradley Beal to Phoenix Suns, but don't expect Los Angeles to break the bank to acquire the 39-year-old. Medyo na-reminisce ko bigla yung yung panahon na yung Chris Paul was supposed to be in Lakers uniform but was held back by the NBA, Sayang, the Lakers are for sure would have interest in acquiring Chris Paul, but only for the veteran minimum. If we're to take that from the Lakers, it would be a good deal for the Lakers and allow them to retain Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, possibly without hurting their salary cap too much. Ito pa ang isang problema ng Lakers, si Austin Reeves, na balitaan ko na itong dalawa kasi may mga suitors din at posible po na makuha itong si Austin Reeves ng ibang teams. Ayan ay bali-balita pa lamang sana madraft daw si Kai. Naz Reid and Brook Lopez target ng Lakers, although medyo malabo si Brook Lopez. The Lakers should run it back and add the missing pieces. Sino ba yung missing pieces nila? Hindi ba si Parang malas kasi ng Lakers sa sa point guard, di ba? Kumusta po ang budget ng Boston Celtics? I-supermax po ba nila si Jaylen Brown? I think that's the priority. I know there's a lot of but mamaya natin pag-usapan yan, ha. Ito munang si Chris Paul. So Chris Paul, yan ang mga balita. So hindi talaga sila ang tawag dito, akala ko ay may under the table. Baka yan, Chris Paul, tingnan natin kung may balita. Ang alam ko kasi, interested din ng Boston Celtics kay Chris Paul, but Boston Celtics contenders to land Chris Paul after Suns Wizard trade. Hindi ko maintindihan bakit papakawalan ng Washington Wizards itong si Chris Paul. Why are they buying him out if na-trade na, may value siya doon, but hindi na lang nila i-trade with some cash consideration or kumbaga consideration with yung parang at least may makuha silang kapalit, whether it's a player or a round pick. Bakit hindi ganun yung gawin ng Washington Wizards? So tingnan ko nga yung roster po ng Washington Wizards bago natin i-double check to, ha. At bago natin pag-usapan yung Boston Celtics ko, ha. Washington Wizards depth charts. Ang point guard nila is Chris Paul. Updated na nga kagad sa ESPN, Updated na kagad sa ESPN na Chris Paul is their point guard. Monte Morris. So why can't they just keep Chris Paul there? Di ba? They don't like Chris Paul? Well, people are at least trying to get, don't misunderstood, guys, ha. I'm not saying Chris Paul is the same player as he used to be, but I still believe that he's gonna be a big contributor in any team that he go in, para sa akin. Jaylen Brown is a priority. There's no official statement yet, but lagi ko nababasa he's a priority. So mamaya natin pag-usapan. Gusto ko lang tingnan to, ha. Chris Paul contenders. Bill Simmons believe Chris Paul Celtics trade makes sense. Washburn Celtics should pursue Phoenix Suns Chris Paul. Suns eye trade for Celtics guards to potentially replace Chris Paul. Nako po, parang si Malcolm Brogdon pala ang ipapalit daw. The Boston Celtics have a loaded backcourt featuring the likes of Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White, and Peyton Pritchard. Tama, loaded talaga to. As such, Boston could deal from position of strength this off-season, possibly before Thursday NBA draft, to improve in other areas. But what if the Celtics took a different approach and instead acquired Chris Paul? This is a question for the Boston Celtics fan like me, no? Ang sa akin kasi, honestly speaking, I like Derek White. I like Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, Derek White, these are our point guards. These are the, di ba, ito yung point guard talaga ng Boston Celtics. And they did good. I mean, they did not do yung ipanalo, but these guards did good. Marcus Smart, however, I don't think that he is a natural point guard. I think he's a shooting guard. However, because the Boston Celtics got Jaylen Brown is a shooting guard, then medyo nagmi-mix. Sinabi nga ng mga tao, wala daw talagang meron naman si Malcolm Brogdon. However, depende sa balasa ng coach. Malcolm Brogdon, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, kaya bang mag-4 ni Jason Tatum? Kaya naman. Al Horford, pero doon naman tayo natatalo yung Boston Celtics dahil hindi ganun kalaki, kumbaga hindi ganun kalakas sa defensive rebound. But still, it depends siguro sa Boston kung anong direction talaga, ano bang gusto nilang gawin. Improve the point guards, pero ang dami ng point guards, no? So, all I'm saying is that, paano kaya? Dito, tapos si Malcolm Brogdon. Ang problema pa, ito pa yung problema. Matanong ko po yung mga kapwa Boston Celtics fan ko dyan, kung fan kayo ng Celtics. Do you think it makes sense to get a 38 years old? Tapos ang ipapalit natin sa kanya, for example, Malcolm Brogdon. Nakasulat doon sa isang balita, Malcolm Brogdon daw. Malcolm Brogdon did well actually para sa team natin kahit papano as a backup guard. And he was, we know, magaling to Malcolm Brogdon, no? But Malcolm Brogdon, I think he's 30 years old. 8 years younger. Diba, sir? Paano ba ano bang tinatawag nilang CBA agreement at yung NBA? Mga ano po yan, mga Players Association may mga kumbaga protection for the yung National Basketball Player Association to protect the players. And ito kasi si Chris Paul, I think, is the president, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what you're asking? It's a collective bargaining agreement. I don't know so much about that actually. But let me tell you this. Let me see here. National Basketball Player Association Collective Bargaining Agreement. Si Chris Paul, nandun si White. A collective bargaining agreement between NBPA and the NBA set out the terms and conditions of employment for all professional basketball players playing in the National Basketball Association, as well as respective rights and obligation of the NBA clubs, the NBA, and the NBPA. The current agreement was ratified by the NBPA membership in December 2016, took effect in July 1 of 2017, and runs through the 2023-2024 NBA season. So, ito pala yung agreement na yan. Basahin natin na nga. Maraming pati sa compensation, minimum player salary, maximum annual salary, 10-day contracts. These are basically agreements, protection of the players. Yun po yan. Dayson Nelvin, magandang gabi ha. Binabasa ko yung mga comment ninyo. Good evening, Boss Pow. Si Draymond Green tinanggihan na din yung player option niya. Pwede na siyang umalis sa GSW. Wow. So talagang, well, actually, ang alam ko dyan, double check ko ha. Ang alam ko, kasi, there was some news about the Golden State Warriors na parang pinapapili yata si Stephen Curry kung anong niya gusto niya mangyari. And he wanted for Draymond Green to stay. I believe that was the article that I read. But let me go ahead and see this one. Draymond Green appear destined to reunite. Draymond Green to test free agency in off-season. Draymond Green declines $27.6 million Warriors contract option will be okay. So he will be unrestricted free agent. And let me read this one from Blitzer's report. Draymond Green declines $27.6 million Warrior contract option will become unrestricted free agent by Scott Polak. Polakek. Okay. The idea of Draymond Green playing for a different team than the Golden State Warriors seems like a strange one, but that may become a reality after he declined a $27.6 million player option for the 2023-24 season, according to Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium. Clutch Rich Paul to ESPN on Golden State Draymond Green declining player option. We will continue to talk to Golden State and explore all options, Paul said. It was expected Green would opt out, and now he can talk with the Warriors, explore, sign and trade, and free agency. Nako, ano ba? Saan ba pupunta si Draymond Green? Saan ba pupunta si Draymond Green? Teka lang, ha? Hindi ko to alam ha. Ngayon ko lang nalaman eh. So, forward and small forward, Draymond Green pa naman ang isa sa kanilang ano nila yan eh, pillars yan eh. Yung si Draymond Green, tingnan nga natin, Draymond Green destination, Draymond Green free agent. Tingnan natin kung may lumabas na mga declined. Bagong-bago lang ha. Draymond Green declined. Wala bang ano suitor. Tingnan natin kung hindi, luma na to eh. Never mind. So, Sir Bobby, kumusta po? RDD, thank you so much. Jaylen Brown, 29 to... Wow. Yung kay Draymond Green para ma-free yung cap space ng GSW pero malamang magstay yun sa GSW. Posible yan. Alam mo, some of the players kasi are willing to take a pay cut just for them to win. In this is not the first time that it ever happened. And Draymond Green could, no? And we do not know yet what his real plans are kasi hindi naman natin nakikita, but he could potentially one of the reasons is that so that they can sign other players that are kumbaga yung players po na malaki ang kailangan ibayad. Pwede pong ganon. Kaya po si Draymond Green. Draymond Green is not a scorer, obviously we all know that, but he has been one of the reasons kung bakit po nananalo po ang Golden State Warriors. Para sa akin pong palagay, I think Draymond Green is still good, no? I think there's no reason to get rid of Draymond Green other than if they are able to find someone that's better than Draymond Green in what he does for the Golden State Warriors. You know, and what yung kasing ito po yung masasabi ko ha, yung talento skills ni Draymond Green, it's not the scoring. They already have scorers there, no? They already have scorers, so Draymond Green does the other things. Okay lang naman ang lineup ng Lakers. Dapat sabay si Bamba at Davis, si Bamba gawing sentro, PFC Davis. Yep. Well, you know what? Here's what I would say with the Lakers, Gilbert po. And babasahin ko po yung mga comment nyo dyan mamaya-maya po. Huwag po kayong maggalala. I will try to read as many comments as possible. That's the reason why I do the live shows. Para mapag-usapan natin yan. But, you know, yung Chris Paul topic natin, nasabi ko na. Here's my opinion on this one. I think the Lakers really did well in the latter part of the season. It will be counterproductive if the teams that they built during the mid-season, which went to the playoffs, will be destroyed. And I think that's one reason why they should retain at least those players that contributed to the Lakers' success in the playoffs. No? And that includes, you know, si Austin Reeves, yung sino nga yung isa pa player nila doon? Nawala sa akin yung backup nila. Yung isang backup nila yung gusto ko eh. Si Beasley, Austin Reeves, Beasley, and Hachimura, and Vanderbilt is okay with me. However, for Mo Bamba, I do not know yet because hindi naman siya ganun ginamit eh. So, kumbaga, it's up to them if they want to use him, but he doesn't really affect because he's not used that often anyway. So, pwede siyang gawing pieces for trade. So, kaysa naman mabulok si Bamba, no? Good evening. Rebuilding yung Wizard. I think they want younger players. Pero di ba po si Chris Paul gusto ng championship contender? Yes po. Chris Paul wants to be in a championship contender team. But he doesn't really have a choice. He doesn't really have a choice if the management would say, well, we don't want to trade you. Diba? But at the same time, if you're the Washington Wizards, if your player doesn't want to play with you, what would you do? Well, you bench him. You know? You waste his time left, 'di ba? Ubusin niya yung oras na natitira ni Chris Paul. Pero syempre, if that's why kailangan maganda ang pakiusap ni Chris Paul dito para i-trade siya. Di ba? Free agent na din si Draymond Green, Boss Pao. Tanggihan na niya yung player option. Pwede na siya lumipat kahit anong team. Pwede na din sa mag-LA. Nako, kung LA siya, ano mangyayari? Pag pwede kasi kaibigan niya si di ba? Si LeBron James, and if he could take a pay cut. Nako po, pag nagsama si Anthony Davis, imagine this, guys, ha? Teka, ilalagay ko. Dapat pala ganito ginagawa ko yan. Imagine this. Imagine Draymond Green. Teka. Imagine Draymond Green in Lakers uniform. And he's gonna be the power forward and Anthony Davis is the center and then LeBron James the small forward. Imagine that. Now that Draymond Green has opted out and he's a free agent, imagine if he goes to the Lakers. I mean, I'm not saying that he will, but come to think about this, I think itong si Draymond Green is a big fan of LeBron, right? Paano pag nagsama sila? Ano sa tingin niyo? Pwede ba yan? Pero sa tingin ko, like yung sinabi ko kanina, Draymond Green will choose to stay in the Golden State uniform. Siguro nagsasacrifice lang siya. Siguro, hindi sigurado, abangan na lang natin ang susunod na kabanata. Okay? Grabe kayo. Ang ganda niyan, Lakers. Mga Lakers fans, ano sa tingin nyo? Okay ba sa inyo yan? Just in case. Ito, Chris Paul, makuha nyo pa, no? Age lang ang tumatanda pero ang IQ sa laro andun pa rin. Chris Paul is always Chris Paul. Siguro kahit saan team yan, makaka-adjust yan. And I will tell you this. I think every team na puntahan ni Chris Paul, sa aking palagay, will always be an improved team. Lahat ng napuntahan niya will most probably improve, if not playoff contender. You know, he's just missing that part where they go all the way to the finals. Wizard want younger players. Okay, nabasa ko na. Solid din backup yan si Brogdon. What, Brogdon? Si Brogdon, baka magreklamo na rin to. Hindi naman siya pang-backup, pero marami naman siya playing time kahit paano, di ba? That's also what I'm saying. Itong si Brogdon, could be well, it's not just that, but iba yung Chris Paul kasi. Iba talaga yung talino ng Chris Paul, but how long can Chris Paul play? 'Di ba? Once upon a time, ang tawag ni Chris Paul is point guard. Yes, sir. What if magsan si Draymond Green, Boss Pau, paktay delix, Diyos ko. Nako, paano pag mag-Suns si Draymond Green? Sunog lahat. Teka ha, paano pag nag-Suns? So, tandali Si Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, tapos Kevin Durant, si Bradley Beal, dyan pa si Booker, tapos Draymond Green. Alam mo, bagay siya kasi bakit siya bagay? Kasi po si scorers yung tatlo baka nga doon sila magkagulo kasi scorers yung tatlo So they need someone that will do the other things, the rebounding, the dirty work, and that could be Draymond Green. Sir Pao, bakit nagkukumahog pa yung Miami kay Bradley Beal? Meron na silang Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent at Max Strus. Well, it's still an upgrade, bro. Architect Gaming, it's still an upgrade. Kaysa naman sa, kumbaga, if you can get a better personal, magaling yung mga yan. I mean, yung mga undrafted players na yan, magaling talaga. They've proven themselves na kaya nila maglaro. But if you can get a better player, and if you could improve your team, mas maganda. 'Di ba? Agree or disagree? And I will tell you this. Well, except siguro kay Tyler Hero, hindi ko alam kung sino mas matibang sa kanila, but Bradley Beal against Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Bradley Beal. No? Kuya pa, ba't wala nang naakyat? Ayaw mo na sir magpaakyat, di ba? Inaaway mo lang lahat ng umakyat eh. Joke lang. Nabintabo. Bago lang ulit ako nagbalik eh. Ikaw naman eh. Sir Pao, malapit na NBA draft. Hindi yata maingay si Victor Wembanyama sa'yo, Sir Pao. Hindi ba masyado maingay? Si Kai Soto kasi yung gusto ko eh. Kai Soto. Pero si Victor Wembanyama, nasa Amerika na at hindi pa man siya nadadrop. Parang superstar na talaga ang datingan ni Victor Wembanyama, bro. Daming sumusunod-sunod sa kanya. Pakita ko sa inyo to, ha. Victor Wembanyama going to the Spurs. Parang almost certain that he's going to the Spurs. Almost certain but not really sure. Why Spurs must resist urge to pull a Mavericks after drafting Victor Wembanyama. The San Antonio Spurs had the lottery gods on their side again as they won. Teka, Victor Wembanyama likely won't be an NBA draft bust, but here's why he might fall short of a colossal expectation. Nako, ayan na. NBA draft Victor Wembanyama, Dallas player. Eto na eh. Ito yung Thompson Twins, no? Amen at saka si Alzar arrived in New York. Sa ano na tayo ha? Sa Friday na po yung draft. So, we're gonna have a watch party. Pwede na siguro akong magpa-giveaway. You think magpa-giveaway ako? Gcash? NBA draft? Yan, ito yung popular tweet. Now more would pick Victor Wembanyama is already officially signed to Nike. Wow! Congrats Wembanyama, ha? Wemby first signed with Nike during his pro career in France, and multi-year footwear and apparel endorsement deal will carry over into his early NBA career. Nasikir na pala, no? Oy, balita ko si Kyrie Irving nasa Anta na, ha? Anta. Give us a preview na lang, Sir Pao, about the NBA draft. Malapit na. June 23 na. Friday na nga eh. NBA mock draft tayo, no? Okay ba? Ito, latest projection. Ito, tingnan natin sa SB Nation. Kung sino. Ang hindi maganda sa Phoenix, Sir Pao, nag-give up sila ng future first round pick for only Bradley Beal. Seriously, Sir Pao, tapos pa-retire na si Kevin Durant and pa-expire na contract ni Booker. I think they wanted to be a champion. That's what it is. Siguro, they're also trying to please Devin Booker to stay. That's what it is, I think. Okay. So, let's talk about the projection. Pero pare kasi, alam mo, aminin ko sa inyo, hindi ko masyado kilala yung mga players na madadraft. So, sa draft night po, we'll basically just wait. Tingnan natin. NBA Mock Draft 2023 latest projection with perfect picks for every selection. Number 1. Diretso na kagad tayo, ha? Number 1, San Antonio Spurs will pick Victor Wembanyama, center. From Levallois Metropolitans 92. And the Charlotte Hornets, nako ha. Ito yung medyo ko sa Charlotte Hornets. I mean, the Charlotte Hornets is gonna pick Scoot Henderson. But will they keep him? That's the question. Because, I mean, Charlotte Hornets, di ba, they have Terry Rozier. That's their point guard. Okay pa ba yan? Ang alam ko, si Ball ba? Sa ano pa rin? Sa Charlotte Hornets? LaMelo Ball, di ba? Point guard yan. So, iti-trade kaya? Tingnan mo Sir Pao, sino yung nakasapaw kay Scoot Henderson sa second pick? Hindi, siya nga yung second pick, G League, Henderson isn't a fit on a team that already has LaMelo Ball installed at point guard, but he's still no-brainer pick at number 2 overall. It's possible that the fit with Ball would push both players to be better in long term. Henderson will need to become more of an off-ball threat, starting with improving his spot-up jumper, and Ball will be forced to stay engaged defensively with a small guard next to him. It's fair to argue that Brandon Miller is a better fit in this spot, but Charlotte might have the least talented roster in the league and is in no position to pass on the best player. The only way I would consider not taking Henderson as Charlotte's is if Zion Williamson is available for a trade. Moving this pick for Williams would be incredibly risky, but upside of Zion, LaMelo appearing just too enticing to pass up. Eto, si Amin Thompson, overtime Elite City Reapers. May may kambal to 'Di ba? May kambal to. So yung potential number 3. Usually yung number 1 doon naman nagbabago, pero yung sa mga bandang top 10 nagbabago-bago na to ng konti. Houston Rockets. Okay yan, guard kuhanin nila. Damian Lillard, guard. Tingnan natin. Houston Rockets, Brandon Miller. Amin Thompson and Henderson would be the best possible fit for Houston. Bakit ito, Houston? Brandon Miller. Di ko kilala to, parang may kapangalan siya. Number 3. Number 4. Number 3 sayon. Number 5. Cam Whitmore, Villanova. Detroit. Hindi kasi masyado sikat ang ang Detroit ngayon. Mahina ang Detroit ngayon. Ito, Orlando Magic, mahina rin. Ausar Thompson. Overtime. Shooting guard forward. Thompson isn't going to help them in that department, even if he's more developed in that area than his twin. The Magic do have another lottery pick that they may be able to address that need. Orlando could also use those of athleticism and competent. Paulo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and that's where Thompson comes in. I like the idea of him playing a havoc role of both ends and swooping into the passing lanes. Okay. Poverty team. Or Charlotte will trade LaMelo Ball kasi expecting mo, Sir Pao, Charlotte will get Scoot Henderson and then gagawa sila ng trade either Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram. Alam mo, parang hindi ko mas gusto yung Zion Williamson. Parang natatakot ako kay Zion Williamson. Parang nakikita ko ang lakas niya ngayon, parang hindi tatagal sa sobrang bigat niya. I don't know if his body is gonna take how long his body is gonna take yung ganon klaseng Jarvis Walker, Indiana. Washington, Tyler Hendricks. Sino ba yung magaling dito? Forward Utah Jazz, guard ang kukuhanin nila. Kaysa Malas, Utah would be great spot for Thompson, twin. I also like to fit with Hendricks. Guard, kuha sila ng guard at number 9. So ano ba? The Celtics kickstarted their rebuilding, draft Marcus Smart before they even had Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and I think Wallace could provide similar value. He's an awesome defensive guard who plays bigger than his size. Marami pang mangyayari, boss. Number 10, Anthony Black. Wala masyadong international, no? Wala masyadong international players. Si Wemby, Orlando uli, Oklahoma will be good this season, I think. Hindi ko na kilala tong iba eh. Sino yung sa tingin nyo guys na medyo we should watch out for? Ito, company Wemby. Who do you think we should watch out for in the draft that's not within our radar? Sabi dito ni Architect. Tingin mo, Sir Pao, dapat bang magpataba si Wembanyama kasi center position in NBA, kaldagan lang siya ni LB, Jokic, Giannis. Tama ba lang yung shape ni Wem? The Architect Gaming, I think Wembanyama will have more muscle, definitely. I think he should. And he's still young. So, he's only 19 years old. Nung pumasok si Giannis at Antetokounmpo, yat payatot din yun, di ba? Yat payatot. So, kumbaga, syempre, 19 pa. Hindi naman basta-basta pwedeng pinagbubuhat yung ganyan. But I think he's gonna, he's gonna develop some muscles. As the time comes. So first season, syempre payatot pa talaga. But he's gonna start. It takes some time. Hindi naman pwedeng biglain yan. Habo dyan. Huya pa. Okay. Ay hindi. Kilala na lahat eh. Kilala na yung Scoot Henderson tsaka yung Awar. Yung dalawang kambal. Kilala na yun. Alam na naman natin eh. So si Amin at saka si Awar ba yun? Amin at saka si Ausar. Rookie pa rin ba si Chet Holmgren, Sir Papa? Hindi siya naglaro. Yes, rookie pa din daw. So, pwede pa siya mapasama sa rookie, Yan. Mas matanda pa si Kai Soto kay Wembanyama, Sir Pao. Hindi na siya considered na rookie. Di naglaro sa first season. Parang Ben Simmons. Hindi, pwede. Pwede ba siya ma-rookie of the year? Alam ko eh. Teka. If you... Teka, double check ko Timothy ha. Ang alam ko pwede. Ang sinasabi ko lang yung Rookie of the Year award. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Okay pa ba yung audio ko? Parang nag-click eh. Check. Okay. Ito yung sinasabi ko. And I'll just paste it here para meron tayong proof. So, according to this, ESPN, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver told ESPN that there are no plans to modify the rules on who qualify as rookie. Meaning, players who sat out their true rookie year will remain eligible for the Rookie of the Year award the following season. So, yan ang pagkakaalam ko. So, yun. If you sat down your rookie season, then you can still be considered a rookie next season for the Rookie of the Year. If magpunta si Draymond Green sa Suns, fit talaga siya doon. Baka mag-triple-double siya dahil sa 3 scores ang papasahan niya. Pwede. Baka bigla na lang tayong magulat. Diyan pumunta yan, ha? Di ba? Kasi kung magpapataba si Wembanyama, baka matulad lang dun siya kay Zion. Baka ma-drop bust lang siya. Hindi, wag naman pataba. Pa-muscles lang. Parang lang. Di ba si Anthony Davis, ang payatot din yan, tsaka si Giannis, pa-muscle lang. Pa-muscle lang, bro. Pa-muscle lang. Mas better sir power forward na lang position ni Wembanyama sa Spurs. Sir Pop kasi may payat lang siya sakto sa shooting skills niya, ball handling just like Anthony Davis in the New Orleans. Oh well, he can play both. Sa tingin ko I think he can play both power forward. He can play up to small forward. I mean, just imagine that na he can dribble the ball, he can play. I think he can play small forward, power forward, and center. I think those are the pwede niyang laruin. Kasi may power forward na sila dun na kumbaga magaling din yung Jeremy Sochan ba yun? Ano bang height nun? Tingnan ko yung height Jeremy Sochan height. Ang height niya in feet. Bakit kasi ganun Alam ko matangga 6'8". Pwede siya magano. Pwede maliit lang pala Maraming hindi kilala dito. I think San Antonio Spurs needs to add one more. Hindi kakayahanin to ni Wembanyama lang. Best landing spot for Damian Lillard. Alam na, Boston Celtics na. Alam mo, yan, papayag ako, paltan lahat ng Damian Lillard, lahat ng point guard, ipalit na dyan, no problem. Miami Heat, I think Miami Heat, ang hit kay Damian Lillard, hindi kay Bradley Beal. I think Damian Lillard, if he goes to Miami, grabe yan. Sobrang lakas ng Miami. Kaya kailangan mapunta siya sa Boston Celtics. Jimmy Butler recruiting Damian Lillard daw pala. So si Jimmy Butler is recruiting Damian Lillard. So yun. What else? I wanna talk to you about some rumors. Basahin natin ito. Bago ko ituloy yung pagbabasa ko sa inyo kasi medyo bias ako sa balita sa Boston Celtics kasi marami nagpapa-update sa akin dito. Sabi dito, Celtics rumors, guard Pritchard Williams-Brown. The Celtics are reportedly exploring, the possibility of trading guard from a group that includes Marcus Smart, Derek White, Malcolm Brogdon, and Peyton Pritchard. While there has been speculation that the team will look to move one of its higher price backcourt pieces. I think ang gusto magpa-trade si Peyton Pritchard So I think Peyton Pritchard is gonna be moving this offseason. I think siya yung mamumove. Let's see. Sabi dito, the Celtics has received calls from teams about possible sign-in trade scenario involving Grant Williams, but the likeliest scenario is that he'll resign and remain Boston. Okay yan. Okay sa akin si Grant Williams. Grant Williams, kahit na undersized, I think he's doing good. All sign continues to point Jaylen Brown receiving and signing a Supermax extension this summer with no indication that the Celtics are thinking about trading him okay. Good. Celtics draft and stash player Yamadar Juhambergin are expected to play for the team at the Las Vegas Summer League in July. Hindi pa alam. So, yan. Lakers, baksak niyan Draymond sasama sa Papa Lebron niya. Hindi ako magtataka. Pero ma-improve naman sir yung Spurs yan. Si Membi magaling mag-improve ng players at San Antonio na international prospect. The good thing, the safe thing about being with the Spurs is that he's truly that team has been committed to players and players development. Hindi basta-basta kunwari hindi masyado maganda. Tag dito hindi maganda yung nilaro ni Wembanyama. 'Di ba? Pag hindi maganda yung nilaro ni Wembanyama, pag ibang team baka alam mo na ma-trade siya. 'Di ba? Diba? So, mas maganda kung ka San Antonio Spurs. Delikado kasi Sir Pao kasi payat din yung legs niya. Delikado sa center position si Wembanyama. Hindi ma-improve yan. Well, hindi lang niya kaya makapagbanggaan siguro. I mean, yung mga laro naman niya ngayon sa Europe, 'di ba? Malalaki din naman eh. Tulad ni Chet Holmgren, Sir Pao, kinaldag siya ni LeBron sa Drew League kaya hindi naglaro ng buong season. Baka matulad lang din. Well, swertihan lang. Swertihan lang, bro. Sayang AJ Edo kung hindi lang na-injured, mas may chance pa sana sa NBA yun kaysa kay. Well, hindi naman siya hindi naman siya homegrown eh. Ang gusto natin yung homegrown, 'di ba? Homegrown. Yung defending champion Denver Nuggets, Sir Pao, tahimik yata sa free agency, Sir Pao. Wala bang big movement, Sir Pao? The Denver Nuggets, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the Denver Nuggets needs just to make sure that the same players are healthy, are happy. 'Di ba? So yun lang, hindi na kailangan. I mean, they get a rookie, they get to keep everyone intact. They're all good. No, they just need to ano bang pwede nilang improve? Point guard is good. 'Di ba? Caldwell Pope is good. Okay? Si Porter is good. Gordon is good. Jokic is good. What more can you ask for? 'Di ba? Just for them to be healthy. Bakit lumalampas sa caps ang space yung salary cap ng Warriors? Alam ko pag lumalampas nagkakaroon sila ng mga tax na mga extra tax, luxury tax. So kung maraming pera, yung mga maraming pera willing naman magbabayad ng mga tax. So yun. And I wanna just teka lang Who's this? I just wanna ano ba yung gusto kong sabihin, no? Yan na, ito na, sandali. May move na ginawa yung Denver kahit nasa finals sila, nag-trade out sila ng future picks. Yun, yung mga ganun na lang siguro. Sir Pa, mapunta ba si Green sa Lakers? Pag nagkataon hihina ang Warriors. Yeah, well, lalong hihina ang Warriors. So that means the Warriors need to make some moves. And talaga namang problema pa naman nila yung rebounding. Tatanggalin pa nila si Draymond Green. Ano pa? Ganito ang pwedeng gawin ng San Antonio Spurs. Guys, ang pwede nilang gawin sa akin lang, let me know if correct you, Pao, no? Sentro si Wembanyama sa offense, and then sa defense, he doesn't need to guard the center position. 'Di ba? I mean, he can play center in offense, but in the defense position, he can maybe guard the outside, pero hindi. I mean, could you say that to Kai Soto? Nakawawa siya sa gitna. Ganun talaga. Pag matangkad ka, doon ka sa gitna. Ganun talaga gagawin niya. And also, let me tell you this. I mean, we've always been thinking about kawawa siya sa gitna. Pwede naman mag-help, di ba? Help defense. And talagang walang perfectong player. No? Si Shaquille O'Neal. Nung ka-prime ni Shaquille O'Neal, di ba? Sino ba nakakapigil sa kanya na sumalaksak sa loob? 'Di ba? Pero nakakatira ba siya ng free throw at saka ng 3-point shot? Ito si Victor. May nagsabi ba na kawawa itong si Shaquille O'Neal pag sa labas siya tumira, hindi siya marunong. And then pag final ng final, and there's no perfect player. But again, sa akin paniwala ko matangkad na ganito. He can play center but situation maybe in small ball lineup kahit matangkad siya. Sa akin lang Magandang matchup ngayon, season Sir Pao, Chet Holmgren, Victor Wembanyama. Who is the better big man, Sir Pao? I think si Victor Wembanyama. Chet Holmgren, ang ganda ng OKC ngayon lalakas paralo ang OKC. But the thing is, na-injured ka agad siya. So I don't know. Can he be the same player? Ganun pa rin ba kaya? Baka maging maingat na maglaro yan si Chet Holmgren. Biruin mo, 1 taon siyang hindi pinalaro. So, think about it. Baka maging maingat na masyado si Chet. Oy, 5 minutes 1 oras na tayo Salamat sa mga kasama ko dyan. At thank you po sa mga nag-share, sa mga nagla-like. Thank you. Solid depth, the Nuggets, no need. Yep. Yan is to Warriors. Kung lalo si Kai Soto sa Summer League, paano yung spot niya sa Gilas sabay Summer League? Paano yan, Sir Pao? Well, he needs to make a choice. Who's the better guard, Sir Pao? Austin Reeves, Jordan Poole. Few things. I think si Austin Reeves mas controlled yung laro niya. I like Austin Reeves, but I think I like Austin Reeves better, but I think Jordan Poole, if he can only learn how to control himself, I think he could be a better player. I think he could be a more talented player para sa akin Draymond will not go anywhere. Nag-free lang siya ng cap space. Magstay yan. Galing, di ba? Mas mapalad pa si Kai Soto kay Wembanyama. Sir Pao, kaya delikado talaga yung kung mag-center position si Wembanyama kahit nasabihin mong matangkad siya, Sir Pao. Well, pag hindi daw nag-trade ang Portland yung number 3 pick nila sa All-Star veteran, aalis na si Lillard. Yan, maraming mga pag-uusapan natin. Every Tuesday, Thursday ako magbabasketball talk Nakabalik pa ba si Lonzo Ball sa NBA, Sir Pao? Update. I think so. Yeah, isa pang malaking usapan yan, pero sa isang araw na natin pag-usapan. Yan, 1 oras lang ang ko ngayon. I just wanted to make sure that I do this night. And I just wanted to say this po sa mga nanonood. Salamat po sa inyo lahat. I'm gonna try and do a giveaway for the weekend. So, tingnan natin. Ayusin ko naman Sana ma-draft si Kai Soto Spurs para kampi sila. Imagine that. The bamboo team. Kasi para sila mga bamboo. Kita-kit sa opening ng World Cup sa Philippine Arena, Sir Pao. I'm not sure kung makakapanood ako Hindi ako nag-apply ng media. Hindi ko rin alam kung ma-approve pa ako dyan. Kasi bawal po mag video bawal mag picture kahit na video lang bawal talaga. So nood na lang tayo sa online. Alright, salamat salamat guys sa mga nanood sa akin. Salamat po at kwentuhan tayo ulit bukas at mamayang sa tuwing gabi. What if pupunta si Jay? Hindi maganda, sisira lang Warriors. Sisira lang. Doon siya. Pwede siya sa Houston Rockets. Sisira Warriors. Hindi siya bagay. Ang dami naman. Doon siya sa mga doon siya sa mga wala pang guard na magagaling. Baka biglang kuhanin pa to ng San Antonio Spurs. Nasa Dallas si Kai, paano madadraft ng Spurs? Hindi naman po kasi pa si Kai. May nagsabi sa akin valid pa siya for redraft. Tingnan nga. NBA redraft rules. You can only get drafted once, and if you go undrafted, you become undrafted free agent, and team can sign you or may not, and you may not get any or you may not get any opportunity. So hindi na pwede nakasulat dito So he can be signed. I don't know about that rules. Someone has to tell me. Sir Pao, mag-live commentary ka sa... I'll try Kwentuhan. Sige po magta-try ako dyan. Okay guys, 1 hour and that's all for tonight. I just wanted to greet you. Tomorrow, try ko mag-live din sa Pow Salud Project, and I just wanted to say thank you guys sa inyo lahat. May lakad pa ako bukas, kaya magpapaalam na ako na maaga. Please continue to share, like, comment, and support this channel. And we'll have more live shows. I feel na mas connected ako pag live show So salamat po, and have a great evening po sa inyo lahat. Thank you.